The events of Endoparasitic revolves around a massive infection outbreak in a research facility far away from the planet Earth. The year is 2201, and humanity has given up on their old ways of religion and mostly follow gods that they feel match their personalities best, such as Sinte, the lead parasitologist who follows Null, the god of intelligence. Space exploration is at an all-time high, and several facilities have been established on stars, planets, and asteroids and such to do more research on whether we truly are alone in this universe or not. The Discovery team's search efforts prove to be fruitful when they find a rock sample that seems to be radiating a mutation field around it. The sample is then collected and sent off to a research facility on an asteroid where the lead parasitologist conducts his experiments remotely through the use of drones as a safety precaution. Upon doing material analysis, it is found that the sample is made up of pure carbon arranged in strands that appear clumped together. Other than that, there is nothing in it that is found to be forming the radiation field around it. On further analysis using carbon dating decay measurements, we see that the sample is 4.196 trillion years old, whereas our own universe is around 14 billion years old, suggesting that the sample is older than time itself.
Strands that appear like a hair clumped together. There are no visible exotic materials present in the sample that would indicate the cause of mutation field around the sample. Multiple existence decays measurements revealed the sample to be approximately 4.2 trillion years old, making it the oldest sample I've personally encountered. Considering our universe is only around 14 billion years old. Wait a minute. That don't add up.
It may be that the sample have survived the ending of the previous universe, or that it simply may have traveled here from another, which may show the existence of a multiverse in Endoparasitic. And considering how people believe in different gods here than the ones we are familiar with, it may be that this is taking place not in the near future but in another universe entirely different than our own. Upon further breakdown of the sample, it was found to contain a parasite that mutated all living things within its radiation field, causing animals to turn mutant and very fierce. Sinte then ordered another sample of the parasite, approximately 12,000 in number, along with a shipment of 300 rats to properly begin his research in finding a way to weaponize the parasite to his own advantage. Upon experimentation, it was found that the parasite only gave its effects when it reached the cerebral hemispheres and gave its host a disfigured appearance. Hence, it was given the name Adsecula Cerebrum. Adsecula meaning creature and cerebrum meaning the brain. Sinte had vision. Upon experimenting with lab rats, he had the belief that maybe, just maybe, there could be one lab rat who could be immune to this infection. One anomalous rat, and if he finds that, then maybe he could revolutionize the human species. Soon, research data from other lab facilities proved his point.
Okay, hypothesizing next steps. Ramblings. The data we were provided from other labs' research goes in depth on a singular successful subject. The subject appears after a mass exposure and had the ideal characteristics of both immunity and an anomaly. The subject was widely considered to be a genius in their community as a mathematician and philanthropist. When the subject's genetic family was exposed to similar samples, they perished almost instantly. Make no mistake, this parasite is finical and methodical. It chooses hosts to keep alive. The anomaly was imbued with physical and mental abilities far beyond that of a regular human. The researchers there described him as suddenly godlike. What a gift that must be. How can we determine who it keeps alive, who it mutates in favorable ways? What way is there if not mass exposure?
There was a single subject who appeared to be immune and able to perform daunting tasks with ease. The subject appeared after a mass exposure, and when experimentations were done on its genetic counterparts, they showed no signs of immunity, showing that the parasite has the ability to choose its hosts and not grant everyone their power. The person has to be worthy in order for the parasite to accept it. This point is further proved in the game when they choose Lucy as their host by telepathic communication, something Sinte failed to discover in his research.
Not only is she brainless, she's reckless. I have half a mind to report her to the research board.
They appear to Lucy in the form of the goddess that she believes in and manipulates her to cause a mass infection. These parasites, when not in their dormant form, appear like small insects and like a hive mind are able to coordinate their movements as one, especially when trying to manipulate Lucy when they chew on her scarf to write the letters U.
The very notion they'd pick her over me. How vain, how clueless.
All in all, the Adsecula Cerebrum Parasite is sentient, chooses its hosts based on their personalities, marking the ones that are easily manipulated and be in their command, which is the reason why they did not choose Sinte, as he was power hungry and wanted to control the parasites and they were not having it. They also seem to have telepathic abilities, being able to project themselves on their desired users several kilometers away, judging from the fact that Lucy was stationed remotely away from the lab and they were able to manipulate her.
Lucy, you should be dead.
I'm more alive than I've ever been.
You're the one who let the parasites out. I can't believe it. I didn't want to believe it.
For as smart as you think you are, you've been putting this together a little slow for my taste. I let the parasites out because they asked me to. They wanted to make me their god, not you. All I had to do was let them flourish.
How could they pick you out of everyone? You're half-witted, vapid, ignorant.
You're the ignorant one, Sint. You think being dedicated to your work, worshipping knowledge, and valuing science over others' lives and happiness makes you above everyone else. You're not above me. You're not above Pravi. You're not even above the lab rats. You're immoral, unethical. You have no compass, no virtues, and you haven't even got the self-awareness to care. Without feeling, you're nothing. That's why they picked me. This universe has too many men like you. I won't kill you, Sint. The parasite will do a fine enough job of that.
You're just going to leave me here?
Why not? Isn't that what you would do? Good luck, Sint. May Pyrite have mercy on you.